Yeah, proactive, very proactive for them to go wrapping through ramp. It's put Mertz with eyes on connector, and Flush never suspects it.
Through the ramp, we've got JW still in the top and middle, and Crims needs to regroup with his team as well, below the balcony. And with the Molotovs to expend it, Fnatic need to make sure to use them, but Modi, he bomb site. They won't expect the second player here, but he's got to get at least 2 kills to make it worth his while. He can't stand the test of time, and there's only 2 men left up for Heroic.
30 seconds to the clock, and Asilian makes this even. Take into consideration the health advantage, because JW is on 22. And still, that bomb thrown out in the open. It's spewed. Contest this push. However, Molotov blocks his vision. He's still able to line up one. He is repositioning all the way towards mid. And if Freiburg tacks bomb, he might not realize this. He anticipates its jungle, and JW extraordinaire. But he's got all the rolls in his pocket.
Things even. Does still leave the 2 orcs on the CT side of one. Mertz is holding down this B site alone. Crims finally going to rotate in from short, and he...
Modi walks out door. EasyTag stays scoped in, just patiently posted on the walkout. And Heroic with a kit.
Still towards the bottom of mid, so not focusing on getting that orc. Instead, he's boosting up.
Of Mertz, this was towards the A site where there is another player, and Flush has got him spotted. So this is a duel. There are separate duels
in the CT spawn. Timing could be pretty good for Flusher. Oh dear, is he going to go for the knife? Oh no, Flusher. This isn't good. This... For this fast burst, S-Tag, he's going to reposition up in the window, finding 1 and 2. The bomb drop. S-Tag isn't done just yet. They still are stuck in the apartments. They certainly don't have to commit towards B, but J Bang forces him back. And there's a missed shot. Mertz giving away his position.
He's going to walk into it. So there's a chance for Freiburg to win this duel, and most certainly he does. It's a headshot instantaneously, and the players are going to hold their own.
Guns in the hands of Heroic, most importantly. Now they're equipped for the job. Body even going to be further so after taking down Draken. Someone to bail them out. Mertz has already pushed through the CT spawn. He's found both kills. Here's the burst. JW's already out in first place, and S-Tag's found 1 from under the balcony. There's a double setup there. They might not expect Freiburg in this position. He only finds 1 for his job, but still the man advantage is held. This late mid split is perfect from Draken. The pressure really does fall on his shoulders to try and land at least 1 kill. There it is, second as well.
He didn't actually manage that at all. Still, this round is coming in with casualties quickly.
The bomb was planted default, so that was of no help to his teammate. He wouldn't have been able to do much for catch the cross. Taken, look at the damage taken. Everyone's tagged up. S-Tag option to walk out of ramp without too much fear. Mertz
going to be so exposed to Mertz. Good positioning by both portions of the map, but it's going to boil down to the kills, and EasyTag just robs them of the opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, there's 3 of them. 4. Oh, and then these 2 positions from Asilian and EasyTag become null. So it's the first kill. Oh, Mertz.
And that's left Fnatic in a very awkward spot with only 2 players left up. Heroic are going to start to aggress for frags, but unnecessarily so. They've already started to lose players, however, gaining kills in the meantime. Flush is all that stands, and this is a man known for his clutching ability, so Freiburg got to be very... Yeah, that seems to be the case, as well as Draken has been doing. Absolute madman right now. Flush is going to fall on back. Asilian still gets the entry, and Flush is going to get another chance to fire off. 2 kills from him, make it a 3rd, locking down this B site all on his own. The rotations don't even matter, because Flush has done it all. Modi may be able to at least keep himself alive, but surely this won't win a round. Has already walked through on the edge of the smoke, and he's going to wow up close, which is perfect. So Modi, rounding the corner, is going to get the kill.
Clear what remains of Fnatic. 2 CTs towards spawn. Back, and he's position towards mid now. Draken, done.
Just waiting on the middle of the site. Asilian won't check it. There's 1. He needs another one, but Freiburg's going to get the cross, and Crims can only find a single kill after Flusher gets traded from Modi back in the underpass. So sits in the CT spawn with his teammate. Bomb in the open, and no follow-up, because as you said, Connor Mertz is on a
posted on an angle first, and Mertz nails him.
For Freiburg to group up. This could be dangerous. Draken's already found 1 as well in middle, and Flush is doing damage from the connector. Falling apart for Heroic, and Flush is even on a tear with another one. JW with a double.
Modi definitely heard JW, and then JW still gives cover. It's up close, but it's doable. EasyTag giving chase, and JW hits another bewildering shot. EasyTag duels versus the corner, but he's still good to go. He's created a distraction for so long that Mertz falls into the bomb site and has to bail them out. Again,
and there it is. Mertz, of course, going to finish it off. Who better to... Oh no, Modi. going to catch Crims out moving in through the apartment. So that's a gun gifted over to the CT side. Further shots from Mertz. They're even starting to hunt. They're even starting to move up as Fnatic. They rally back towards the B bomb site. A desperation play. Modi again trading 1-for-1, which is fantastic considering the situation they're in. And comes back in response. So Heroic is giving a bit of a fight back. Mertz even running through the Molotov to his own death because he got stuck in it for far too long. Exist is going to take him down, and that's a big pick. They're about to dive out of the apartments. They have man advantage and only 20 seconds to be fair, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Flasher spraying away does connect one headshot, but Freiburg is there with the instant trade. Modi in the pick to make this all work wonderfully. There's the first. They won't check it. He takes a distraction, but Freiburg...
To play.
Ooh, nice shot from Mertz. Flicks back up after a Fnatic. Are they going to burst through this smoke? Flasher's close to the flashbang, looking like he wants to go for it. Straight on through. That will not work out. Freiburg's above, and he's fallen down below. 2 kills with it. Swaps out to the AK and finds a third through the smoke. Freiburg is having a field day here. He's even looking for Draken to try and rally up to the 4th, and he's got 4 bullets to do it. Freiburg onto Freiburg. That makes everything so much easier for Fnatic. He's going to spot him and take him down.
Something incredible so far in this event, but no, has slipped his tongue into the apartments, and he finds...
I've not heard that one before, Carl.
Listen, man. 5:16 a.m. You just roll with it.
Again, 4-3. They can't afford to be reset once more. Freiburg's pushed down Banana, looking for the aggression, and again a 2K. This man is not stopping.
Tag is going to be very forward on Banana. Off of the flash, he plays for the peek and Flusha.
Mertz has to sit with him as well. Does catch the cross. Flusher moving to check the back of the site, and 10 seconds left as the bomb goes down. But Heroic, they have the manpower for the retake. Smoke is going to ward them off for the time being, and Crim sits on the edge of it. He is giving a lot away here. Finally finds that kill, but that looked very dangerous. Mertz is now the only player left actually on this site as he waits for Modi to move back in. And Crims is just wasting as much time as they possibly can to set JW up to kill. Mertz trades, and surely this one's too much with no kit.
Yeah, you'd assume. And it should be. Even though JW still floats around the corners, Mertz, just desperate at this point, has lost the round. No kit.
From long, so that's always awkward. Now they have a pick. Now Fnatic have an opening chance, and JW going to look to move out as well. Modi attempts to run through, but JW cuts him down. Asilian is all that stands on this ace. Not going to be helping them win the round too much. They're a man down. Bomb plant coming in. Exist.
Barely seen Mertz as impactful on that AWP, but it's been there. The chances have been. Now Freiburg being team, and Fnatic gave us some shaky legs just yesterday, but off of the pause, 3 CTs into a prime position, crossfire with Asilian and Freiburg, cut off by the smoke. They are going to put shells both ways, but easyTag's going to pull the attention into the corner, and look at Freiburg now. He bails him out with a kill onto Flusha. They can't unroot this defense. And as Asilian emerges through smoke, it does leave it onto Draken. Now he does get the headshot towards easyTag, but his back is exposed to Mertz, and he misses the chance to take him down. But Freiburg's still in the corner of the site. Heroic get themselves a 5th, but Draken, whoa. It looks like
he gets tagged on the cross there. Luckily, Flusher does pick up the early kill down Banana, but S-Tag keeps things rolling for Heroic with the up in the apps. Mertz posted. This could be a kill for him. Nice shot from...
Was prepared to catch Asilian, but it was the off angle that found him by surprise, and JW does strike towards A.
Moving back in. Flash over the top. Will blind Exist, but they can't get him out from the corner. The drop in from Asilian. Exist finds a frag. JW can now move in. Exist, his position has been given away. So is JW's, but S-Tag still was such a big task to win. The flash is perfect. Peak is there, and Exist.
But his flank is open to JW, so it's going to come down to timing.
Crim's literally just mollied his teammate. Draken does get into position as well, but he takes some damage on the way out, and that allows Freiburg to hear exactly where he's playing from. Asilian killing his teammate, and he's already 7 HP. This round could fall apart, and Exist has made it happen. 9 seconds left up. They can stop this bomb plant, and there it is. For game. All it's going to take is Fnatic winning this round to actually put Heroic to eco, and therefore probably close it out. Crims is looking confident, and he's looking ready to go, and JW and Exist in a similar state as well. It's actually traded fairly effectively, but the bombs have been dropped in the top and middle by Draken's pistol, and he's still on this AWP, so the final kill shouldn't be too much to ask for. Swedish just posted on middle with his AWP this time, and he will actually find that opening kill. Draken getting dead. Crims, they need to step up.
Flashes Crims, still he strikes from above. good. Try and convince this offense back, but oh my god, look at this flurry of frags. The Molotovs, the smoke, the flashes, it's all over. Double. Instantly.
Well, there's a double molly towards the back of the site. That's going to force a player out into the open. Freiburg getting shut down by Exist, but I don't think Fnatic even have a chance of winning this one. They can get the kills.
Getting there, however, because they're already 5v4. easyTag strikes in from Boiler. Perfect timing, but Crims could contest off of Arch. The smoke goes down at his feet, but he lines one up, pummels him with 5.56, and the fire could force the feet of another 2 players. Crims is patient, but the timing does not work to his favor, so he gets pushed by Modi. But look at Modi go. He's not stopping, and that's going to cost him because Asilian went the other way.
Yeah, trying to catch Flusher on the reload there is not going to work out. Even if he got that kill, it would still exist down in the pit to make it even harder. He's going to be pressured, and he doesn't realize it. Getting pushed from behind, he's a back turn, and he's already dead. Flusher's going to take him down. Draken still up in the halls, although Modi also is. He's flanked up the stair.
Actually sneaks past. There's nothing he can do to stop it, but Mertz puts one between his eyes. Asilian over towards D-Box is allowed for Crims to exit, so now it's the T-Con in question. But easyTag towards ladder room locks this down. 5 players standing here for Heroic. A fantastic 4th round as they
delay, which allows Heroic to set up for this push to come through. And it certainly is. 30 seconds left. Fnatic have to make their way out of this IV position, and Crims is also splitting it through main in the meantime. Freiburg, first blood coming through with the test of Mertz. Shut down in response. Mertz finds a second and even a third, locking down the site alone. Flush has got no time left, even though he's got the kill. This cannot be a 1 round. Mertz is just stalling at A site in the middle. Flash into main. Look at this push. That is ballsy from S-Tag. I'm not too sure if that was well, what the plan was behind that. Sitting and he gets domed as well, and Mertz can only find 1 before overwhelmed by Draken, who does get dropped, leaving the orb out for the taking. Freiburg has to go huge here. He had a great previous map, but this is a lot to ask for. Freiburg steps up. Another kill with a nade, leaving it back into a 2-on-2.
Ooh, good play by Modi, finding issues, because it's going to be a sprint to the site if Exist keeps his head behind him, when he could have had a chance.
In the previous round, Fnatic just overwhelmed him with the pace. However, they're looking to do the same thing again. Freiburg's already cut down JW. Draken's going to respond with the Deagle, but there's still so many players here from Heroic. They've gone for the triple rotate, 3 on the site. Asilian may be getting overwhelmed here, and he does. Crims has found that kill. Mertz is even being pressured as well. This round is falling apart for Heroic, but of course it's Freiburg that bails them out with 2.
Ooh, and then Modi's
Molotov towards the Pop Dog, and that's going to be the wrong call to make because Crims is up in main. Shot missed as in main there. That seems like a wasted opportunity. Mertz is going to even take 1 down, and further pushing takes a second. Mertz, another man in main to worry about, and that is Draken, but he's focusing on Freiburg, and Mertz to peek out.
The Guardian Angel would have to swoop down from the heavens above, and he does start it off with Flusher, but there's a plant inside of the side in terms of damage, and the Molly's going to prevent any additional peak, so good job from JW to cut off the Cillian. It's Modi on the bomb. He comes off with a flash already primed in hand. 2 seconds left. He's not
all fall apart. They could get reset. We could even see a 9-10-2 scoreline, but there's a good start. However, not a good.
Oh man, he gives up the angle just prior to the peak, and it's JW off Z.
But these orbs are going to make the retake harder and harder. JW is already holding things down, and he's taken down Mertz. In the blink of an eye, it's gone from a 3-on-2 to a 1-on-2. And S-Tag will, a bit of a B-walk, but Modi is on the other side. He's going to hear all this noise. Flusher jumping, gets caught, plucked out of thin air. The Crims is moving down through the ramp with the help of a smoke. He'll be able to catch Modi on the retreat. And I like how Fnatic don't overstep. They just fall on back. They hold on to the man advantage, and they commit towards A instead.
Yeah, they had JW here. easyTag still has a shroud of secrecy over towards Ivy, and yes, sir, enough, he will drop Exist. He could even stop the bomb had Draken not given cover. That was a crucial shot, but Asilian still comes in, and he's cut shot, and he's swapped to the op. Asilian on the bomb site. He's going to tap it the first time, and now he's got an angle. Oh, Asilian.
His way, Mertz mollied out. He's got to go above, and he's actually dropped the bomb straight out through the smoke as Exist. He's not going to be able to get any more. Draken's back into main and back with a vengeance. He's already fired off 1. He's even caught Freiburg in the corner here, so he might be able to get this shot. And Draken and Modi is going to have to dig deep. Oh.
He's here in the second portion of the first 15. Frags go deep, fire on the bomb site, smoke towards Ivy, and easyTag picking up the first kill of the round. Despite being on the CZ, he gets the job done, and now the Deagles come into fruition. Mertz with a double kill before Crim.
Now this flank is all going to come into play. The time is the main problem here for Heroic, but Moddy's already behind Draken. Gets the free kill. Crims is now having to hide in the sandwich. He's hungry for this clutch. First one's found. S-Tag's off the bomb, and Crims is spraying, but he can't find the shot. I don't think he's got it.
Oh, it's a close one, Hugo. Down to the wire.
No. Oh, two. Here we go. Straight down the ramp and into the hands of Will Connect. Rest of his team starting to fall around him, and he's even low in the process. Draken plucking them out of thin air. The top of the site. S-Tag's going to go down. Mertz can respond, but he's going to need a hero player. Look at JW as well. Look at how aggressive he is. This man has absolutely no fear, and JW running away with the second half like it could have happened. Fnatic have made to pick up the AWP or the M4. I like that, very proactive. Exist actually dropping a man in the pop dog as well. And Heroic are out of main. Moddy's dropped JW in the meantime, so that AWP has now gone down, and Fnatic are going to start to lose players bit by bit.
Whoa, Mertz being headshot onto Exist as he tries to peek.
Smoke.
Some wallbang damage there scares the shit out of Crims. They're starting to get the execute rolling, but Exist out into the open is the first line of defense. Drake is good for one, but we're even kill 3v3. HP to the favor of Fnatic, but eStag continues in, and Crims continues to trade. Finally shut down by Freiburg, who falls off of the train right into the...
Has his back turned. This is about to be it, and Flush has done it. Down on B, but Crims' aggressive position will be the most important part. He's found two. Mertz is here with the wallbang on the AWP, but he can't follow up the kill. S-Tag gonna die from full damage or something. He's got to be careful. No one's even got a gun out. There it is. Draken has held down the line, but Freiburg sprays down two. S-Tag's even splitting out of main in the meantime, so JW tries to close the distance with a shotgun, but he's so blind. Heroic is so good at that flashbang. They've gotten so many kills from that position before. And Freiburg
JW with a shotgun is not going to be able to duel versus eStag, who's calling for reinforcements. They know he's in there, not a problem. But Exist up on top of the trains is going to try and swing us back, and he will with a single kill, but Asilian continues. It is just...
And talking coming through, Flush has dived in through the smoke in connector, does find himself one. Asilian's also tagged up now, so this is starting to look a little more realistic. But as I say that, the shutdown from Mertz and Moddy has left Flusher scrambling for a chance. 2 bullets left in the mag, and that is...
Some legends fall short. A grueling defeat because we know about Fnatic magic.
Oh, that's a great pop flash, though. And he has got the AWP to get it done, but only 30 points of health. One shot connecting, second as well. Draken may be dragging Fnatic through this, whether they like it or not, but it's 10 seconds left. Heroic need to plant.
Yeah, this is desperate, but it's still so doable. There you have it. A little frantic.